In Australia, 1 million students do not have a laptop when they go to school. 1 million Australian students, that's about a quarter of our student population. And yet, equally in Australia, we throw away 500,000 computers a year.
This is the reality for lots of families in Australia, and this is happening right in our own backyard.
LiteHaus International is changing this.
When COVID hit in 2020, we recognised this urgent need, and LiteHaus International started its digital inclusion program, focusing on bridging the gap in rural, regional and remote Australia. And since then, we have provided laptops to over 10,000 students in those areas.
Students were doing online studies, so it was very hard for our kids to receive emails and work from teachers. We had high need of that devices by then. So we started rolling out to the families, giving each family, knocking each door, one door at a time. LiteHaus, their doors are always open to help. But at the end of the day, they want to make sure the kids have devices in their home and nobody's missing.
When you think about a young person getting a device, it's not just for them and their study, but it's mum and dad being able to access things like centre care, look up Medicare, organise bills, appointments, apply for jobs. But you're changing the life of the entire family as well too. We're excited we've managed to provide, through LiteHaus's work, about 1,600 students across Queensland with laptops. Rob and the team drove those personally up through the Cape and delivered those to schools right through those Cape communities. So for those young people having access to a device, that's life-changing.
Digital exclusion is a form of social exclusion. Every laptop we provide is more than just a device. It's a bridge to education, a gateway to opportunity, and a tool for inclusion. Our efforts are particularly concentrated on supporting First Australians, New Australians, and Regional Australians, those most likely to face digital poverty.
We support people who are coming here as refugees to settle in our community, particularly when they've come overseas and they may have had a difficult start to life, possibly in a refugee camp. By providing a laptop, it's really giving them the opportunity to actually be more engaged with their school, really. It's just been amazing that we've had organisations like LiteHaus come on board to be able to support us and provide extra resources.
In 2023, we partnered with the Queensland Government, and together we have provided over 3,000 families with digital learning tools and opportunities.
It's an absolute pleasure for the Palaszczuk Government to partner with LiteHaus International to get computers in the hands of remote and communities here on Palm Island.
LiteHaus International has been incredibly important in improving our digital literacy of our students and ensuring they're ready for the future.
And in this day and age, digital technology is essential, and especially with schools teaching remotely, it'll be a great benefit to us here.
It's time we address this digital divide and ensure that every student has access to the tools they need to succeed in education.